In our previous video on fluxion, we saw a demonstration of how fluxion could be used to trick a user to give us the passphrase of WA2 protected access point. In doing so, we captured footage from both the client machine, which was a Windows machine, and the Kali Linux machine, which was functioning as a fake access point under the control of fluxion. Now, since we had footage from both machines, we showed part of what we captured, but for example, we switched away from the client machine just before the user pressed enter or submit in order to go back to see what was happening on the Kali Linux machine with fluxion when the submit button was pressed. So there's some additional footage that we didn't show in the last video, and we will show that. That will naturally lead to some discussions on ways that fluxion could become even more enticing for the user, even more tricky. Because, for example, if certain additional things were done, it could make it even more difficult for the user to know that they were being faced with a fake access point and that they should not actually type in their passphrase. Induce the human user to enter the passphrase so that then it can be captured by fluxion. So let's say we do that. Aha! So yes, fluxion found the passphrase and verified it. It received the passphrase that I entered and saved it and compared it with the one that was found in the handshake in that file that we specified, and that it verified and the key is found as indicated here. So it didn't have to search through many different possibilities in a dictionary attack. It just captured it by inducing the human user to enter the passphrase, which I did, and then now it has successfully obtained the passphrase. So it's from our fake server trying to induce the human user to enter the passphrase so that then it can be captured by fluxion. So let's say we do that. Aha! So yes, fluxion found the passphrase and verified it. It received the passphrase that I entered and saved it and compared it with the one that was found in the handshake in that file that we specified, and that it verified and the key is found as indicated here. So it didn't have to search through many different possibilities in a dictionary attack. It just captured it by inducing the human user to enter the passphrase, which I did, and then now it has successfully obtained the passphrase. If we look back on the PC, it is just asking the user to wait while the password is verified, and it looks like fluxion doesn't care anymore about the user because the user has been successfully tricked to enter the passphrase. So now they're just stuck here, and fluxion does not provide additional screens and other stuff beyond that. It already has what it wants, but it's in a sense a proof of concept that now you can go do other things besides this. For example, the fake access point can continue to provide internet access so that the user might not know that the passphrase was stolen from him. In this case, you might be kind of wondering also what's going on, and maybe you try again later. And as a human user, you are used to various sorts of errors, so you might curse your PC, curse something, and then try again some other time. So you might still not know, but anyways, this is what we see on the PC. And then on the Kali Linux side, back here with fluxion, we see that the passphrase was found. For our convenience, also it even saves the password. So you can imagine that you're running this and you're off doing something else. You come back later, then you can go look at that file. So it saved the password in this file. So let's say we exit from here, it's successful, and then we want to take a look at that file. So we cd attacks captive portal netlog test 2. I'm just trying to press tab so I don't have to type out the whole thing. Oh yeah, because it's not a folder. What am I doing? cd to this netlog, and yeah, we see the file here. We'll do more on it, and let's bring this up to see. Yeah, so very convenient for us. We see the SSID, the BSSID of the access point, and the channel. It's also WPA2, and shows us the password. Exactly what we want. No dictionary attack was needed in this case because the human user helped us out in the process.